Okay, hello. Hi, everyone. Welcome to episode 13 of Habit Hour. I was a little rushed. I was running around the entire room trying to figure out my stream setup for the 5-minute countdown. But I already see like two people in the chat. Hello, Pokey Hunter. Do you play Pokemon? Is that why your name's Pokey Hunter? But yeah, hi Pokey Hunter, and obviously Nirmay. Hello, welcome to the stream. I'm a bit late today, but I'm actually trying to treat Habit Hour as my job that I've assigned myself, and I'm trying to not. Like, there was a little bit in my mind where I was like, maybe I should just not come live and just skip today. But I was like, no, this is something that I'm going to be doing consistently for as long as I can. Okay, we have another person in the chat called Shadow the Bitch. Interesting. Hi, Shadow the Bitch. Welcome to the stream. I'm good. How are you? And then I think there's another person from Kick who's just like trying to brag about how they can help me reach 200 followers and $1,000 per stream, but I'm not interested. No, thank you. So yeah, I am good. Thank you for asking. How are you doing? Oh, I can call you just Shadow. Okay, that's really good. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I didn't want to just like keep calling bitch every time I every time I take your name, but no worries. Today is the 13th episode, so I'm gonna just like jump onto today's agenda, which is normally starting with quote of the day. Let me just quickly share what this is. Where is it? So we're gonna start with quote of the day, then Wordle, then Duolingo, learn Spanish, then learn a new word as word of the day, art doodle, memes, and gratitude journaling. So that's all we're gonna be doing today, as always. Today I am a little tilted because I didn't have the best of experience. I was just like walking down the street, and this man just like inappropriately touched me, and I gave him the benefit of the doubt. I was like, okay, maybe it was a mistake. So then I like started walking and he didn't turn back. And then I kept looking at him. And then once he had like a safe distance, then he looked back at me and like in a very nasty way. And I was like, oh, so it wasn't a mistake. He knew what he was doing. And that just made me feel like I should have just kicked him when I felt like he touched me inappropriately. So that's like circling in my mind. And I'm just like, I do not feel good about that, but whatever. Life happens. It's something that I'm just like so used to at this point that I don't know why people do this. So yeah, I just feel like I'm gonna think about it and de-stress about that later on in my life at night or whatever. But right now I just want to focus on the to-do list and focus on the habit hour than anything else. But I hate when like I give a person benefit of doubt and then they come out to be like some I don't even have words for it. Anyways, so that's that, and I feel like that's why I will not be as cheery as I usually am, because at the back of my mind I'm like replaying that happening again and again. But it is what it is. So let's jump on to, I know I can see in the chat that it's like not okay at all, and it is what it is. It is not what it is, but it's just that I just don't know how to figure out the right approach. Because a part of me wanted to just like kick him and like break his neck when I felt the inappropriate touch, but it was so like he just like brushed his hand next to my butt. So I thought, okay, maybe his hand just like went by while walking past me. But it's just so different when you like know it's out of accident and when it's intentional. And then he just walked. He didn't like look back or said sorry. I was like, okay, maybe it's just like he didn't think it through. But the fact that after he moved 10 steps or 20 steps and then looked back at me, I was like, bruh. Yeah. Play Duolingo and also learn my language if it's there. Oh, so with Duolingo, I'll be learning Spanish. So I don't know if Spanish is your language, but do let me know what your language is. But at the moment, I'm planning to learn Spanish. Okay, with that said, let's just reveal today's quote of the day, which you guys kind of saw at the start of the stream. But today's quote of the day is, every child is an artist. The problem is how to remain an artist once he grows up. And I feel like that's so true. Because I feel like as a child, we always like to scribble either on wall, paper, floor. And it's just such an innate quality in everybody. But the more we grow up, we just get busy doing so many other skills that we just forget to be that artist. And I feel like a really good book that I can 100% recommend is called The Artist Way. Even if you don't think you're an artist, I feel like everyone's an artist. But The Artist Way is such a good book to follow as an adult to get back to your artist self. So yeah, I really, really like this quote for today. And it goes really well with the fact that we have Art Doodle as one of our segments, and I encourage everybody to just like scribble on paper, just get out crayons and just do some artwork, because it's really nice. It really is a great activity. It's Albanian. Ooh, you're from your language is Albanian. That's cool. Albania is one of the countries that I really, really, really wanted to visit when I was in the UK, because it's one of the very few countries as an Indian that I could just visit without a visa. That's another issue, just like this whole visa situation. So I've really been like wanting to go to Albania at some point. And whenever I do visit Albania, maybe I'll just like learn a few phrases to speak there, and then I'll go to the country. That would be cool. But yeah, that's good to know that you're from Albania. That's fine. You mean Kosovo? Is Kosovo? I have no idea about Albania, by the way. So if Kosovo is in Albania, maybe that's where people usually go. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's definitely been there on my travel list. It's the same as Kosovo, but without beaches. Oh, no, I think when I was looking at the pictures, I wanted to go to Albania and it had a lot of beaches. Like it had a lot of water body looking pictures. Oh, is Kosovo a completely separate country? I have no idea what Kosovo is. Sorry. Kosovo is a landlocked country. No. I 100% Oh, Kosovo also has an official language called Albanian and Slovenian. Fair enough. But no, I was thinking about Albania for sure. Okay, where is everything? Where is my stream? But without beaches. No. I'm a beach person, so I would like to go to Albania if the beaches are there. Cool. Now let's jump into Wordle. Where is Wordle? You all please help me out, because like today I don't feel like thinking about any letters. But we start with habit. Which letter? Okay, H and I are in the word, but not in the right place. That's fair. Oh, what about beach? That would be a good thing to try. Let's see. A will be repeating, but everything else might not be, and we'll also find out if B and A will be repeating actually. Do I want to try this out? I don't know. Let's try it. Oh, that's not bad at all, because like we now know the word ends with an H and it has an E in the right place and I is somewhere else. Okay, we can work with this. We just need to find like the different consonants then. Wordle, do you ask? Okay, so if you've never played Wordle before, I'm going to highlight this. So if you've never played Wordle, it's basically this letter game where each day you have a new word to figure out, a 5-letter word, and you get 6 chances to guess the word of the day. And the green letter words mean that the letter is in the word and in the right position, whereas the yellow letter means the letter is in the word, but it's not in the right position. So far, we figured out that the word has H, I, and E inside it, and also E and H are in the right place. Oh, you know Wordle? Okay, cool. No worries. Oh, so Nirma is saying maybe the word is nay or way. Those are good guesses, actually. Actually, nay can't be, right? Because N-I doesn't make sense, but way. Okay, cool. That's how you spell. Okay, let's go with way. I'm liking this guess. Way. Whoa, dude, that was it even said impressive on the top. Cool. Nice one, Nirma. Well done. Yay! So today's word of the day was way. That's so cool. I mean, I was thinking maybe the word will be like I will be right next to E, but I would not have gotten way just on my third guess. So really, you're like a Wordle champion at this point. So today's word of the day was way. That makes us jump right into Duolingo, and we are going to, I know, right? I am surprised as much as you are. But it's cool how we got it in the third try. So, for Wordle, today I'm just jumping through all of this so quickly. So for this, I'll have to stop share screening and then quickly share this. There you go. Very smooth, very efficient. And now let's learn some Spanish. I almost said wait. Ooh, yeah, but then that would have been like a 6-letter word. But good that you all were thinking around the same word suggestion. Very nice. Okay, so for Spanish, we're going to continue learning. Wait, did I even decrease the background sound? Yeah, I did. Okay, that's good. You love Duolingo. Oh, that's good to know. What language have you been learning on Duolingo? Is there anything that you're learning currently? Wordle is getting very predictable, really. That's so interesting. I always get frazzled. My mind just starts working when I'm just like, 5-letter word? I can only think of like either 4-letter words or 6-letter words easily when I'm playing Wordle. But that's good to know. Then I'll just like always hope that you're there watching me play Wordle so that whenever I'm almost gonna fail, you come and help. Ooh, what? You're learning Korean, Spanish, German. That's a lot of languages. Okay, that's good. Because I'm going to be learning Spanish. So let's see, you can test your knowledge out as well. So let me focus on the daily quests are here. I just noticed it. Okay, so today's daily quest, we need to, okay, you guys probably can't see. 30 XP, easy. Complete 2 perfect lessons, we can do that. And we need to speak in 10 exercises. Let's finish that off first then. Let's just do the practices. Or like, let's finish this up. Actually, let's go.
Niño.
Niño, boy.
Maleta.
Maleta, suitcase.
Para.
For.
Café.
Café. Yeah.
Un vaso.
A glass. Un vaso.
Un café, por favor.
A coffee, please. Un café, por favor.
Un vaso de agua.
A glass of water.
Vaso.
Vaso. Oh, so it's vaso and not vaso. Let me listen to that once more.
Un vaso de agua.
Yeah, I think they're saying vaso, like b.
Una taza de café, por favor.
Oh, taza is what? I forgot. Taza was cup actually. A cup of coffee, not a glass of coffee. Un taza de café, por favor. Taza, cup. Yeah.
Un jugo de naranja.
Jugo? I don't remember what Hugo was. Something orange. Oh, juice. An orange juice.
Mucho. Jugo.
Hugo. Juice. Yes. A coffee with milk. Un café con leche, I think.
Un
Café
con
leche.
leche.
Yes.
Un café con azúcar.
You wanna install Duolingo as well? Sure, go ahead. Download Duolingo. You can also add me as a friend on Duolingo if you want.
Un café con azúcar.
Azúcar. A coffee with sugar. Azúcar, I don't remember how to spell it. Maybe that. Azúcar? Whew, okay. That's good. Glass was vaso. Vaso de agua. We might just get a perfect lesson here. Okay, so un jugo de naranja. Naranja, I think. Gracias. An orange juice, please. Yes.
Naranja.
Naranja. Okay. Un café.
Un café,
Por favor.
por favor.
What does this say? She eats
Come.
a apple.
Manzana.
I drink an orange juice.
Jugo.
Yeah. Yay. Ooh. Cup is taza, right? Un taza de café, I think. Oh, una. Oh no. Damn it, I was so close to doing a perfect lesson and then I missed it. Okay, yeah, because taza ends with an A. So then the word coming before that should also be una. Okay, I'll remember that, I think. Okay, show tip. Taza is feminine, so it goes with una. Yeah, literally what I said right now. Okay, a coffee with sugar. Un café, because it's not kafa, con azúcar. That sounds right. Oh, you can't download Duolingo? That's okay. Then you can just watch me play, I guess. A coffee without sugar. Oh, I don't remember what's without. I think sem or sim. Maybe. Let's see. Un café sem, I would say. Because that's what's in Portuguese. But I think that's wrong. Oh, it's sin, not sem. Damn it. Okay. We made two mistakes. Sin. Okay. As if like, how do I remember this? Sin. Like sinning, maybe? Maybe I'll remember it that way. Okay. Una. This is what we had made a mistake in. And then without is sin. Sin. Cool. Fine. We didn't get perfect lesson, but we learned something more about Spanish rules. So that's good enough. 161 is my streak. And yeah, friend streak is also going on strong. Maybe I should just nudge Safa, be like, yo, what's up? Why aren't you doing a Duolingo? Then in terms of our daily quest, we didn't get our perfect lesson, which is fine. We can easily get this, and let's just go and do the 10 lessons speaking thing. Okay. So I think I'm going to finish this off today. Lesson 4 out of 5. Let's go.
Pan.
Pan is bread.
Yo.
I.
O.
Or.
Dinero.
Dinero. Yes.
Uno o dos.
Oh, you want to draw something really bad? Sure, like go ahead. You don't have to like wait for me to draw something for you to draw, but I'll be drawing after a break once I'm like done with the to-do list. So if you want to wait for me, feel free to wait. Otherwise, go ahead and draw on your own. Uno, what did it say?
Uno o dos.
One or two.
O.
Oh,
Sin tomate, por favor.
without tomato, please. This is something that I don't like either. Whenever I'm ordering a hamburger, I don't like raw tomatoes in it. But I can eat a raw tomato on its own, but not inside my food. Sin tomato, por favor.
Sin sal.
Without salt? Absolutely not. Why would you ever eat something without salt?
Con o sin azúcar.
With or without sugar? Con o sin azúcar? Yeah.
La cuenta, por favor.
What's la cuenta? Check. The check, please. Yes. Sin sal.
Sin sal.
Carne o pescado.
Meat or fish?
Oh.
But I thought fish is a type of meat. But maybe I'm wrong. Meat or fish?
Una ensalada de tomate.
A tomato salad. Tomate. Ooh, your plan got changed. I'll be going to Rajkot after Delhi. Oh, no worries. Wait, were you gonna come to Bangalore before Delhi or after Delhi? Something like that? Is that bad to admit, but I have no idea where Rajkot is. It just feels like a very fancy, like architecturally historical place. Let me just Google. But I have no idea where Rajkot is. Rajkot. It's a city in Gujarat. Oh, I've never been to Gujarat. I think I've gone to Delhi when I was a child, because I've definitely, and like once for badminton nationals. But otherwise, I mean, it wasn't in Delhi, it was in, which place is it? We went through Delhi, that's why we stopped by like the Lotus Temple and Qutub Minar, I remember that. But where was the badminton nationals? I think it was in Haryana, no, not Haryana. Something with M? Or Harshinapur, something like that. But okay, fair enough, no worries. Con o sin azúcar. Yeah, Bangalore after Delhi. So a colleague is really on the 9th. Ooh.
Para ella, una ensalada sin tomate, sin sal, sin queso.
This is a
Gracias.
long sentence. Let me think. For her, a salad without tomato, without salt, without cheese. Thank you. What? She's removing tomato, salt, and cheese from her salad. But why would you put those things in a salad in the first place? Gracias. And then it says, the woman eats a salad. I think. I guess. Ooh, what is this? What does this mean? But wait, I'm a little confused with your message, Nirmay. If your colleague is visiting Bangalore on the 9th, then are you not visiting Bangalore because of the colleague? Or why did your plans get changed? I'm going to Bangalore in like 7-8 days. I'm going to Bangalore on 11th, and then I'll stay there for like a week, and then I'll go attend a friend's wedding, and then I'll come back to Bangalore. So I'm quite excited, but also nervous about like the whole packing and like moving situation. But yeah. Okay, what is this? Something. The check, please. Sorry, maybe. That's a nice thing to say. Or are you calling the hospital or back? No. You're saying sorry. The check, please. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Fair. I think we're on the 100%. 9th, I have to be in. Oh, okay, fair. I want a salad. Yo necesito una ensalada. I think that's what it says. Una necesito. Or wait, necesito is need. Want is, I think. Oh no, what is want? I can't remember what want is. Una quero? Want in Portuguese is quero. I can't remember what's in Spanish. should I cheat? Okay, I'll cheat. Quiero. Okay. Quiero. Quiero una ensalada. I think that's what it says. Oh! Wait, I was yo. Damn it. I cheated and I still couldn't get it. Quiero. Oh my goodness. Okay, fine. Quiero. Fine. A tomato salad. Una ensalada. Salada de tomato. Tomato. And I'm second guessing what's tomato. Tomate. Whew, okay, Okay, it ends with an E. Fine. This I know. Con o sin leche. This is easy. Yes. Oh, we just got one wrong. Damn it. Yo, Q-U-I, quiero. Maybe. Whew. Just for one mistake. That's why you'd never cheat exam. I know, what this is worse. Like, it's one thing to not get it right on your own, but it's a whole different skill to cheat and then still get it wrong. That's the worst. Man, how will I get this perfect lesson? Maybe I'll skip it. At least let's go through the next one. This time I'm getting 100%, okay? 100%.
Hola, buenos días.
Hi, good morning.
Una mesa para 3 personas.
A table for 3 people. Whoa, I'm like registering Spanish a lot quicker now. The people are in the restaurant. Yeah. Okay. A coffee. Un café sin azúcar. That looks right to me. Okay. This is what I got wrong, which I will not get wrong anymore. Yo quiero una ensalada. Yes. Okay. Un sándwich de pescado. I'm feeling good about this. Un sandwich, yeah. Yes. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is what I had gotten wrong, but this time I won't get it because it's una taza. Una taza de café. Let's see. Yes. Okay. Things are getting a bit spicy.
Un jugo de naranja.
Easy and orange juice. This time I'm getting 100%. Nobody can stop me. 1 table for 3 people, please. I eat un sandwich. You eat
Una.
a hamburger.
Buenos días. Una mesa para 2, por favor.
A table for 2, please. The people are in the restaurant. I don't know why they're in the restaurant and still asking for a table, but this is the right answer. Okay. Una taza.
Taza.
A cup of coffee, please. A glass of water, please.
Vaso.
Okay, I'm so close. I'm so close to getting 100%. You eat a hamburger, a meat hamburger. I eat a cheese sandwich. Yes. Okay, easy. Un vaso de jugo, which is a glass of juice and a cup of coffee. Oh, yes, I got 100%. Let's go. I used like 80% of my brain energy to make sure that I don't make any silly mistakes. Okay, I leveled up. If I give a choice, you'll go for Spanish cuisine or Mexican. Wait, what's the difference? Because I know in Mexico you speak Spanish, but I don't know about the cuisine of like how different. Ooh, in Spain you get like, what is it called? Like rice and. I'll go for Mexican. I'll go for Mexican purely because of tacos. But there's a lot of overlap. But what's the Spanish dish that I'm talking about? What is it called? What is it called? Is it like it comes in a big pan and they mix like rice, all sorts of seafood items together, and they have a paella, something like that. Wait, I'll show you. I can't show you guys, but it's paella. I had eaten that. It was tasty, but it was really heavy. So I feel like I'll go for Mexican actually. That's a really good question. What would you want? What would you prefer? Did I get the daily quest? I didn't check. I was too excited about getting 100%. Ooh, I still need to speak in TED exercises. Ugh, fine. Let me just do the practice and we'll get over with the speaking. Here, speaking. Even I'll go for Mexican. Okay, nice. Even this one, there's no Chipotle in India, no? But I think that's also Mexican. I like a burrito as well. That's the only time I can eat beans. I can't eat beans on its own. If it's just like mixed with rice and put inside a wrap, only then I can eat it. But yeah, I think tacos and just like all these nibble bites and stuff are really nice. Perdón, which means excuse me or pardon me.
Adiós, buenas noches.
Goodbye, good night. I think adios, buenas noches.
Por favor, no.
Please, no. Por favor, no.
Adiós.
But my favorite thing to eat is momos. Steamed momos or any type of dumplings or gyozas, whatever you want to call it. I feel like I can just eat that forever, for the rest of my life. Adios.
Disculpe.
Disculpe. Disculpe.
Hola.
These are really easy. Hola.
De nada.
Today, this food talk reminded me. Today on one of my Instagram pictures, somebody just commented something along the lines of like, is this curry? And it's just like a face. It's a picture of me. And they've just like commented something along the lines of, is this curry? And I don't know if it's like supposed to be offensive or not. It was funny to just like read a random comment like this. Wait, I'll show you. I won't show you. I'll read out the exact comment. It's very weird. I don't even know the person. And the account is called Jesus5314. Oh, it says, does it taste like curry? Doesn't make sense to me. So yeah, there are weird people out there. De nada.
Sí, yo hablo español.
Yes, I speak Spanish. Sí, yo hablo español.
Juan, tú hablas inglés.
Oh, only veg momos? I feel like I can eat any type. I've only tried veg momos and chicken momos. I haven't tried paneer momos. I know in India it's a big thing, but I've not tried paneer momos. But fair enough. I like chicken momos the best. Juan, ¿tú hablas inglés?
No, gracias.
No, thank you. No, gracias. Cool. That's Spanish out of the way. I think that's all the Spanish I'll do today for now. Ooh, perfect. We finished all the quests. Amazing. We got 6 gems. We got 11 gems. It's flirtatious and offensive. Okay, that's a really tricky combination to be offensive and flirtatious at the same time. Okay. But yeah, I didn't take any offense to it. I was just like, what? I was just confusion, pure confusion. Ooh, there are quests. Complete 50 quests this month to collect an exclusive badge. Oh, this looks so cute. But is that like a forehead kiss? So cute. I finished 5 out of 50 quests, which is fine. One of my goals for February is to get 10k steps. I know 10k steps is just like the hype since the last 10 years, but only for Feb I want to achieve that. And so far, today's the 3rd of February, I've been able to hit my 30k steps so far, which I'm really proud of. And I'm like forcing myself to not take public transportation and travel long distances just so that I can do the steps rather than take a rickshaw or an auto or a taxi. So it's been fun. Okay, that's all the Spanish for now. I'm going to now switch to learning a new vocab word. So I'm going to stop screen and then share the whole screen. Where is it? And then Hopefully you all will be able to see. Will you all be able to see? I need to change the media asset. Okay, are you all ready for today's word of the day? Nirma, you were gonna, I think, share like the whole offensive, not offensive, but like not so holistic poem for all the words. But I don't know if you forgot about it. But let's see today's word of the day, okay? So today's word of the day is that. Ineptitude. I've never come across that. This is a new word for me. So let's figure out what it means. I'm pretty sure you pronounce it as ineptitude. But let me just confirm. Ineptitude. Okay. Why can't I type? Ineptitude. Ineptitude, yeah. Ineptitude means quality of being unskillful. Okay, this instantly reminded me of the fact that I was pretty ineptitude when it came to cheating in Duolingo. I think that makes sense, no? It says lack of skill. Yeah. And it's a noun. Okay, so how would you use it? The ineptitude of the police. My ineptitude. I'm a bit confused. Will I not say my ineptitude? Will I say the ineptitude shown by me in Duolingo cheating was sad? But okay, I like the word though. Ineptitude, like unskillful. It can kind of be considered a diss, but in a very fancy language. So I'm going to add it to my notebook. Ineptitude. Ineptitude. But I would like to know a few more sentences because I'm not too sure how to use this in an actual sentence or in real life. Ineptitude. Ineptitude. Unskillful. Quality of being unskillful, as if like being unskillful is a quality. I like that. Quality of being unskillful. Okay, let's just look at some sentences with ineptitude. Sentence examples. Okay, let's go with Merriam-Webster. That's the toll of the past seasons of ineptitude. What? But the ineptitude of Alabama Democrats can't be the news of today. Yeah, they're always using ineptitude of something. What are these sentences? I don't like these sentences. They're too fancy for me. I'm gonna go to Collins Dictionary. Okay, show purpose, reject all. The ineptitude and apparent lack of concern must be dealt with. Are there no, like, just real life sentences ever? Ooh, so each team is awarded 5 ineptitude points. That's such a nice diss. Like, if someone's just being really bad at something, you can just be like, I award you 10 ineptitude points for being so bad at what you're doing. Okay, I like that. I'm going to use it this way. I'm going to be like, I award you 5 ineptitude points. Congratulations. Hey, Malu is here. Hello, Malu. Welcome to the stream. How is life? Dude, I was going to ask you if you want to join Discord at some point, but I just don't know your schedule. But nice to see you're like scrolling through shorts. Cool. So that was today's word of the day. I'm just streaming. Life is good. Yeah, life is good. Nice. So excited to meet you in what? 8 days? 9 days? 9 days. But yeah. You can Discord? Okay, cool. After I'm done streaming, let's Discord. This might take me like another 1 hour, I would say, or like half an hour, 40 minutes. And then we can jump on Discord maybe like a little bit after that. Cool. Let me go back to so now it's word of the day. We're done. I'm going to take a short break and come back with my art setup so that we can do art together. I don't know if Shadow is still in the chat or not. I think they're long gone. They wanted to do art, but now's the time when we're going to be doing art, but after a 5-minute break. I've been hitting 15K every day for 3 months now, and each nerve in my leg is now getting visited. Nice. Very cool. 15K is amazing. I think I was watching some podcast, and this podcaster signed up for a health insurance, and one of the offers in their health insurance was that if they can consistently hit 15K steps, like majority of the days in a month, they get their entire premium back. So it's pretty much like free insurance if you have a very active life. But I'm just focusing on 10K every day for the month of Feb. That's my fitness goal for this week. Rather than last week, it was this year I want to do a pull-up. So last month I was focusing fully on just like pull-up progress. This week I'm tracking my steps. Next month, I don't know. Oh, you have that. Oh, nice. So now you just like get free health insurance then? Is that what's happening? That's pretty cool. Congratulations. Okay, with that said, I'm just going to take a quick 5-minute break and I'm going to come back. See you in a bit. Okay, I am back. Ta-da! I think this is not true. Hello, welcome back, welcome back. I just read Nirma's comment after coming back, where he is helping his parents get free health insurance by walking 15 steps. I mean, whoever is taking advantage. I don't know, I've never read the terms and conditions, but I guess if it works, it works, I guess. So today, now we are in the art doodle segment of the show, if I can call it a show. I think I can call it a show. So yeah, today I feel like instead of just showing you a video, because I have a little bit of trauma to process, which I talked about at the starting of the stream, today I'm just gonna let myself draw whatever I feel like drawing and see what comes on page. I feel like that's what I'm feeling right now. So I don't know how great the whole art is gonna be, so I'm just gonna like freestyle this and see what comes off it. So I'm quickly gonna share my art cam. Here is my art cam, here's my notebook, and here are my sketch pens. I might also bring out my crayons in case I feel like using it. And yeah, I'm just gonna freestyle it and see what happens. So that's what we're gonna do today. As a reminder, these were some of the things that we drew previously. The last drawing that we drew was this, which some of you are liked. I was a bit tilted about the fact that it's not perfectly round, but that's not the point of the segment. We just like draw things to let our emotions out. So today is going to be a new page, and we'll see what I can draw today. Okay, so blank page to start with. I don't know why, but today I just feel like drawing a lot of flowers, like a lot of floral patterns. So I'm going to see what comes out of that, and I might just like mix things up. So I'll just keep all my colors and stuff open to see what I feel like using. I think I'll just like go with the traditional pink color flower first before I can draw stuff. So I'm just gonna start drawing petals. And I might be a little quieter today just because, I don't know, I'm trying to just draw my mind out. So some petals here, some petals there. I might switch the color up and include some more scribbles. The good thing about drawing flowers is all sorts of flowers are available in this world. So the brain is really good. I feel like the brain is really good at just looking at faces. Just any two dots and a line just makes it assumes that it's a face. And also sometimes the flower, if it's like a general direction of a flower, it just looks like a flower. Okay, let's go with orange. And I'm trying to like press onto the page to get all sorts of aggression out on my page. Okay. I'm gonna start mixing the orange with the pink, maybe. Here as well. Okay, that's orange. Let's also go with reds. Why not? It just feels like a natural progression from pink and orange. Does that even look good in camera? I don't know, but I'm really enjoying just drawing flower patterns throughout the page. I'm not too bothered of how it looks like or whatever. Let's add it here. Let's add it here. Here, maybe like a small one. Okay, that's red. Should I go with another reddish color? I don't have anything. Maybe like a brown? I haven't seen a brown flower unless it's like dried up, but I'm feeling like using some brown. So some brown flowers to pretty much just cover the white spaces. Over here, maybe over here. I hope you all can see it. And this is like the second time it's happening to me in India. So even like the first time, that was more aggressive, but the first time somebody tried to grope me in India, again, one of the ways I tried to let out those feelings was just by drawing. So I don't know, I always come back to just drawing or scribbling almost whenever I feel just too many emotions, too much aggression. Okay. Oh, it's not looking that bad. It's actually like, it's come out really well, if I say that myself. I think maybe I'll just go in with like purple just to figure out what does that look good? I don't know. I'm just gonna draw like some center pieces for the flower. I don't know if that would make sense, but let me just go ahead and do that. I'm just making dots at this point, wherever I can see a flower in the middle. Some of them I'm missing, which is fine. Maybe that's not even shown on stream, but yeah, I just drew that. And then I will just go with yellow maybe, and just add a little bit of yellow to the background. Okay, that's today's drawing, where we just drew a bunch of flowers because I felt like that. So that was the art of the day segment. Protein dosa, and I so want to eat it. This do they include whey protein in the batter? Because I've always wondered, if you get whey protein which is unflavored and it's just pretty much powder-like, you could pretty much add it to any food recipe, right? Because it's supposed to be unflavored. I don't know what the mixing will turn out to be, the texture after that. But like, let's say you're making rotis or you're making pancake, then you can just add a scoop of unflavored whey protein, and that just increases the macros of your protein intake. But I don't know if the dosa had a similar idea or how it's increasing the protein content. But yeah, I love dosas. I love masala. I don't know how to say it, dosa, but whatever that is, I really like it. It's very tasty. Cool, that was a quick one. I think it barely took like 5 to 10 minutes, and I'm done with the doodle. So this is what it looks like. I think I could have gone away without putting the center marks, but too late now. Next, we are going to, what are we gonna do? Memes of the day. So today we are gonna watch some memes on Reddit and see if that cheers me up a little bit. Okay, where are my memes? Here. Can you see? Okay, let's see. Ugh, Elon Musk? Okay, fine. Let's refresh and see what happens, if there's a new one or not. Okay, of course. It's either AI, Epstein Island, or like, yeah, AI and Epstein Island is basically what this entire meme thread is at this moment. So, AI. artificial intelligence. Actually, Indians. Dude, did this actually happen where I think some people were claiming the Amazon store, the Amazon Fresh, whatever, like you walk into this Amazon store and pick up items and the cameras monitor you and add to cart and get you a total of how much you purchased, and you can just walk out without going to the checkout system. And they were claiming it to be some high tech, but again, I don't know if this is fake news, but it turned out to be just like a bunch of Indians keeping a track of the camera, but I could be wrong. So yeah, fair enough. No wonder it's AI. Oh, which also reminds me, I'm also very much wanting to get into the hype train of AI. So I was going to stream yesterday vibe coding an e-commerce store, but I wanted to do a little bit more planning, so I've pushed it to tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm going to come live for sure and try to vibe code an e-commerce website. We'll see how that goes, but we'll see. Okay, next meme. I think that is just an ad. Okay, Elon Musk. Elon Musk's SpaceX acquired Elon Musk's XAI in a 1.25 trillion. We have reached the point where like billion is not enough anymore. Now it's trillion deal. Dude, I don't know. Once you become like some certain level of rich, then it's pretty much like monopoly money. It's paper to you and you can just like burn it, swap it. You can do whatever you want. It just becomes child play. So I think this is what's going on. I guess SpaceX acquiring, is this even legal? Where you just like keep acquiring and funding your own company or like other companies, like one company that you own and operate, then you set up another company and then you sort of like fund the other company and call bankruptcy on the first company and then you keep doing that. Is that allowed? I don't know. If you're rich enough, everything's allowed for you in this world, I guess. Damn you, indomitable human spirit. Okay, that's a lot of text, but we're going to read it, okay? Me blaming the 10,000 human ancestors refusing to die from the aftermath of Toba super eruption 75,000 years ago. Now I have to pay taxes and deal with unsustainable inflation. Oh my goodness. Actually, I do not relate to this meme. No matter how bad the conditions are, I feel like I have a lot of privilege given to me in this life to not really face that much struggle in my life, that I don't appreciate the fact that I'm alive. But I do agree that, you know, some people here have just unfair, horrible lives just being alive, and sometimes it just feels easier to die than not. But it's been a long time since I've felt like killing myself or like dying, which is, again, like, I'm super grateful and privileged about that, but fair enough. Second place to a YouTube star. First box office. Spent 3 million, made 18 million. Spent 75 million, made 7 million. I do not get this reference. First, number one in box office, spent 3 million, 18 million, okay. Second place to a YouTube star. I don't know. I don't know what this meme means. The world's cooked. When you hit 13 and now you gotta compete against politicians and billionaires for girls. God, that is dark. That is actually dark. The fact that grown-ass men also want 13-year-olds, it's really hard for the actual 13-year-olds that are trying to bag their same age girls. It's so filthy. I don't know. I don't know. And it's not even like it's a recent thing, right? It's just been happening since the start of time. Can you lend me some of that privilege? I don't think that's how it works. You're just like, some privileges you're just born with, and I don't know if you can pass on your privileges to somebody. Sorry, can't do it. Works only at the board of directors different. I don't know which one you meant. But yeah, that's one way to look at the whole Epstein situation at the moment. Yikes. Okay, that's too much text. I'm skipping. You should obsess about celebrities and influencers. I'm not an idiot. Yeah. I'll obsess about my own life. A little bit of narcissism is sometimes good. Especially when it comes to like when you're hyper focused on comparing. Is that a form of narcissism? When you're comparing your life with another person? But sometimes you can just be so selfish and egoistical about your life that you don't even have the time to compare with other people and see how bad you're doing with compared to other people. And that might be healthy sometimes, I guess. But fair enough. Ooh, what is this? At this point, I'm too afraid to ask. Emojis? Reddit users. I don't spend too much time on Reddit to understand this meme, so I'm gonna skip. Karens when a 16-year-old fast food employee makes a simple mistake. I must break you. Recently, I haven't seen that many Karens appear in the wild, but in the middle, like a few years back, a lot of Karens were just like spawning in different parts of the world. Let's do three more. Me joining a dating site to meet someone. Couples looking for a third? Ugh. Bro. Relatable world. Yeah. Dating sites have been honestly one of the worst. Like, I would rather watch a paint dry on wall rather than like spend time on a dating site trying to match with people and text them. It's so boring. I literally watching paint dry is so much more interesting. But this adds a whole another level of complexity to it. Don't they have like a app of their own? I'm sure there are apps that exist that just like focus on, what is it called? An orgy, or like finding married couples that want to have sex with other married couples. I'm sure there's an app for it. Leave the single dating sites alone, please. Dad every time. Dad's when the oven is on. In the summer, in the winter. Huh? What kind of oven? In the summer. In the winter. I don't really get it. I'm gonna skip. Gaming community after reading that Epstein could be responsible for more predatory microtransaction in games. To teach children economy at this point, this guy had just played the villain. Chipflation is crazy. Chips before. Chips right now. No way! That's crazy. Chips in future. Dude, what? I need to watch that again. Because the blue packet felt like it was heavy. Okay, wait. Okay, they take the... This is not even chips. I don't know. But the way it just like floats down is insane. That's crazy. Valentine's Day is coming up. Whoa. Okay, me desperately trying to convince the teacher that X video game has perfect material for my school presentation. That's hidden symbolism inside of it. I don't relate to it. Okay, cat meme. Yeah, okay, let's end it on this. When you thought your social life was going well, but your friend hits you with the "Can we talk?" That is one of the things I fear most. But I feel like whenever Malu, I'm gonna Discord now after this with Malu. But I feel like whenever we say "Can we talk?" it's mostly us trying to vent out something about our lives than like any, something stirring up between our friendship. Have I ever had a confrontational friendship talk? I don't think so. But that's bad because I'm really bad at confrontation. So I just like ghost people or sort of like go away from them rather than confront if something's wrong, which I'm trying to change. I'm trying to change my confrontational skills. But yeah, I don't really relate to this, but I can understand. Okay, let's end it on one more. Give me upvotes. I have boobs. Does it actually work? Oh, wait. I was thinking this is like a political scenario, but upvotes are Reddit thing, right? Okay. I guess, activating girl mode. See, one of the privileges that I have is being a woman, and I do have boobs. But I don't know if I've ever taken advantage of my boobs ever. That's such a weird sentence to me, but yeah, they're kind of connected. Elon Musk begging to go to the island. Dude, yeah, didn't he like completely ignore, deny the fact that he just thought the island, the Epstein Island, was filthy and he didn't want to go there and he had nothing to do with it, and then some emails leaked and it felt like he was so excited and he was like begging to be invited to the parties. I don't have the voice enabled, but okay, fine. As always, we start with Elon Musk, end on Elon Musk for today. It is what, okay, no. Let's end it on this. I think this is South Park, maybe, or Simpsons. I don't know. I haven't watched either of them. Either way, that's all for today when it comes to memes of the day. Now I'm gonna show my gratitude journal. Where is it? Here. Ta-da! My gratitude journal, as always, is behind me. And we're gonna do some gratitude journaling where, even though I don't feel that grateful today, but I'll think of something. Okay, day 9. Today is what day? 3rd Feb. Okay. 3rd Feb 02/2026. Today, what am I grateful for? Today I'm grateful for this is gonna be hard. Isn't it crazy? Like, now that I'm like sitting, the moment I stopped talking and sat down to think, like the whole event from earlier today is just coming back, and that's like jeopardizing my entire brain. So I can't think of anything outside of that. But I'm gonna force myself to think of something. What am I grateful for? I'm grateful for a tote bag. Because today I'm gonna write a tote bag. Tote bag. The existence of tote bags, because you can just use it instead of like using plastics. In India, it's very common for them to just give you plastic bags regardless of what you're buying. So nowadays, I'm just like carrying this tote bag and being like, okay, no, actually, I don't need the plastic. I can just put it in my tote bag. So tote bags as a way to reduce plastic usage. And it's not even, for me, it's not even like an environment thing. Just collecting plastic and hoarding them is so annoying to me in my house that I'd rather not just deal with the idea of disposing plastic and just use a tote bag instead. So that's my main reasoning. How many times have I been mentioned in this? Ooh, I've definitely written your name at least once. I don't think I've written your name in the people list in this journal. And the previous one, I think once. So far, what I try to do is try to write a new person that I'm grateful for each entry. That way, I'm just like expanding my whole circle of people that I'm grateful for. But sometimes I repeat the name. If you want, I can repeat your name on this journal, but just because I haven't written your name. But I'm actually super grateful for you, Nirmay, even though I don't write your name every single day. Just wanted to highlight that. Okay, so tote bags. I think I can say that I'm grateful for tote bags. I am grateful for floss picks. Okay, I'm grateful for floss picks. Floss picks, easy for flossing. Because when I've gone, okay, straight up, I feel like no one really brushes their teeth and then wait, weird sentence. I'll backtrack. Before I went to a dentist, which was not that long ago. Like I've not gone to a dentist as a child. I only went to a dentist. I took myself to a dentist as an adult. Okay, especially at university. When I went to the dentist, she advised me to brush my teeth and just keep the toothpaste in my mouth. But so far, till that point of my life, I used to always brush my teeth and then gargle it with water. Like throw the stuff out of like that coating of toothpaste out with water. And the dentist was like, no, stop doing that. And she also introduced me to the idea of flossing, but those floss strings. The floss strings were really annoying to use because like I just couldn't get the technique right. So that's why I'm like really glad that floss picks exist. They're super convenient. But yeah, on that tangent, it took me a while, like at least 6 to 8 months, to switch my habit from brushing my teeth and using water after that to like nowadays I just brush my teeth and just that's it. I don't throw it away. As in like I throw away the initial stuff, but I don't rinse my mouth with water. And I'm just curious, do other people also do that? Or not? What does Nirmay say? Curious cat I am. I will try to look back at my journal like the previous one and see how many times I've written your name. But out of memory, I just feel like I've written your name just once. Or maybe at max twice. Yeah, twice I would say. But the gratitude journal itself, as it helps to move past the bad things and reflect on the good ones. Yeah, that's true. But today I'm like really struggling. Which is why I feel like by the end of the journal, let me just see if my mood changes or not. You're not supposed to gargle. Exactly. Yeah, you're not supposed to rinse off the toothpaste stuff after brushing your teeth, is what my dentist told me. And I feel like my teeth hygiene or like overall teeth health has improved. But I don't know if that's because I've also started flossing or not. But I've been brushing my teeth wrong my whole... That's what I thought too. But I feel like everyone just... It's so natural to use water after toothpaste. So I don't know. Like, don't take dental advice from me. But like do your own research or like ask your own dentist. For me, I was just shocked to my core to learn that you're not supposed to rinse your mouth. I don't know. But I am grateful for floss picks though. They're super useful. And then what else am I grateful for? I am grateful for my Apple Watch because it's helping me keep a track of the 10,000 steps. Very convenient. Even though I'm not wearing it right now, I only wear it when I'm like moving around. Apple Watch for counting my steps. One place where I can never wear my Apple Watch is when I'm sleeping. I just don't need anything on my hands when I go to sleep. I don't care about tracking my sleep quality, but I can't wear Apple Watch while sleeping. That's just not something that I can do. But it's been very useful to tracking my steps. Okay, so those are 3 things that I'm grateful for. People I'm grateful for. I'll write Nirbhay, of course. Nirbhay for always supporting me. Oh, that's such a good suggestion. I never thought about that. Like the fact that I have this gratitude journal, I can be grateful about that as well. Ooh, that's a really good suggestion. Nice. I feel like I will write that at some point. I've gotten out of like I've written the 3 things. But that's such a good suggestion because I am really grateful for the existence of this journal. True. No, it's completely fine. I definitely wanted to write your name. It's not that because you asked me to, I wrote your name. Okay, and the second person that I'm grateful for is Munmun Miss. You obviously you guys don't know who Munmun Miss is, but she's somebody that I met 2 days back, and I haven't met her in like 10 years. The last time I met her, I was like a small child, and she was just so happy to meet me, and she was just like, you're still the same kind, cheery, bubbly person, and It was really nice meeting her. She used to teach me 2 subjects. I think Ramayan and Hindi. Those were the 2 subjects I would study at school from her. And yeah, it's been like 10 years since I have met her. Over 10 years, I would say. So it was really nice. Moon Miss. Fun and lovely teacher. Lovely person. Cool. Best part of my day. Yikes. Okay, best part of my day. Best part of my day would be actually going to this. I went to this. The whole thing happened there, but I went to this market called Intali Market. Intali Market with Nani to get stuff for my mom. Okay. Like going to Intali Market was probably the best part of my day. Coming back from there was not the best part, but at least going there and shopping whatever I had to was nice. Fine. My feelings. I am feeling violated for sure. Violated, anger, annoyance, frustration, okay, let's look at it. I am feeling repelled. Ugh, I do feel repelled. Ew. I feel repelled, disgusted. Yup. Disgusted, judgmental. Disgusted, judgmental. What else do I feel? These are such great words. Violated is also here. Nice. I don't feel humiliated, to be honest. I don't even feel disrespected, no. Or weak or worthless. None of these make sense to me. Not even tired or not even startled at this point, you know. I was feeling confused, but when like that guy confirmed that he touched me inappropriately, then I wasn't even confused. I was just like, right. And I guess that's all. I do feel sensitive. Damn, that's a lot of feelings. I feel sensitive. And I feel at peace. Because I'm back home, I'm safe, and I'm doing this live stream. So I'm just gonna still end it with gratefulness. But majority of my feelings are violated, anger, annoyance, frustration, repelled, disgusted, judgmental, sensitive, at peace, and grateful. Those are my feelings for today, I guess, for day 9. I hope from next time onwards you don't give the benefit of the doubt to anyone and teach them a lesson. Yeah, I feel like the next time I feel like someone's inappropriately touching me, I just want to kick them, or just like, I've been like doing boxing a lot, so it's time I just like use that in real life. I will try that. I hope it doesn't happen again, but if it happens again, then yeah, I should just go with my gut. And then if I'm wrong, I'll just apologize. But the fact that he just got away with it and like just was staring back at me with that cunning smile was... Anyways, okay, that's all for today. I'm gonna go now. I'm happy that I did my Habit Hour live stream. Today's which day? Today's Tuesday. Okay, so I'm gonna come back live for Habit Hour on Thursday at 9 PM IST. If you guys wanna catch me then, feel free to. Hope you all enjoyed. Maybe like the stream if you like the stream, or don't like the stream, whatever. Also, if you have like a specific timestamp from this entire stream that you like, your favorite moment, do comment it below, because whenever I try to go back to the stream, it's always nice to see if there's any specific moment that you all enjoyed. Otherwise, that's all for me from today. I'm gonna go now. No one should even stare someone inappropriately, I guess. But it's harder to understand, harder to figure out. Yeah, even like looks. Sometimes it's easier to know if someone's looking at you weirdly compared to like they're just like looking at the world. But the touch also, I should just not give them a benefit of doubt, is what I feel like. I should really make that a rule for myself. Either way. Yeah, that's all. I'm gonna go now. Bye. Good night. Take care. Adios.